It was just another normal day for this snack vendor. Suddenly, a young woman appears, apparently running away from someone, and without explaining she puts a bag inside the saleswoman's cardboard box. The humble worker is confused, but when she looks inside the bag, she realizes that there is a lot of money. Police officers go to the scene, and she feigns normality. The policemen are certainly after that woman. She looks around the park for something she had hidden, and finds a plastic bag. She takes out of the bag a long black dress, and then dresses like a nun. The officers don't notice that she is the criminal they are looking for. A good liar, she speaks like a nun and points far away, implying that she saw someone running that direction. As soon as the policemen distance themselves, she looks all sides and goes back as fast as possible to where she left the bag. But when she returns, the criminal woman can no longer find the snack vendor. The criminal believes that she has fled inside that car. However, she is not willing to give up that money and runs after the vehicle. When she fails, she begs a stranger to give her a ride, and luckily she has found a kind man who accepts. She indicates that it is necessary to follow that car, without explaining the reason, of course. After a few minutes, she has arrived in an unknown neighborhood. The criminal gets down from the car, and trying not to attract the attention of the snack seller, she chases after her. The pursuit had a house as its destination, and the woman wanted by the police guarantees that she will not escape. The humble saleswoman greets her beloved grandmother, apparently in a not very good state of health. Asked by her granddaughter how she is feeling, the older woman replies that she is in bad shape, and reveals that she has run out of medicine, so she doesn't know what else to do to stay alive. The young woman promises that she will continue to work selling snacks in order to be able to buy more medicine. The old woman is no longer hopeful that she will get better. But her granddaughter doesn't think so and guarantees that she will do everything she can to buy the medicines, and so she will finally be cured. The criminal is not moved by the story and calls the exemplary granddaughter disgusting, claiming that she messed with the person she shouldn't have. Meanwhile, the poor grandmother coughs repeatedly, a result of the disease she has acquired that now makes it impossible for her to stand up, such is the pain. Slowly and quietly, the dishonest woman approaches the two, but is caught by the snack seller, who asks who she is and what she is doing in her house. She then takes off her nun's clothes and shows that she is the woman who left her purse full of money in the park. The saleswoman says that she left the bag there, she just went back home, which as she can see, is quite humble. "You liar, you want to spend my money on your granny, don't you?" she inquires mercilessly. The poor young woman denies it, and just asks her to leave without doing any harm. The bandit argues that she has faced a lot to get that money that will allow her to have the life she deserves. The saleswoman questions if that's all she took the money for. In a threatening tone, she refuses to explain in further detail. The salesgirl begs her not to do anything and comments that she knows deep down that she is a good person. But the criminal gives no indication of this and again demands that her money be returned immediately. With no alternative, she admits that she hid the money and invites her to the spot. The bag was hidden in the grass of the house's small balcony. However, when the criminal opens the bag, the money is no longer inside. This makes her even more nervous, and she assures that now the saleswoman will learn not to deceive her anymore. The girl begs her not to do anything bad. Aggressive, she holds the granddaughter who wants to save her grandmother by the shirt, and threatens her, saying that these will be the last moments of her life. Before a tragedy happens, thank God the police arrive. The unscrupulous woman tries to play the victim, shouting that the thief is the other one. The young woman of character emphasizes that she is poor, but this does not mean that she is dishonest. The bandit doesn't stop screaming and suggests that the policeman search that house for the money. Then the officer shows that he has in hand the money she is looking for, and she questions how he got it. The security officer tells her that the saleswoman went up to them and showed the bag, believing that it was precisely what they were looking for. One of the policemen commented that the world would be a much better place if there were more honest people like her. The saleswoman questioned whether they intended to arrest that woman, and if so, whether they would have evidence, which is denied by the policeman with some embarrassment. Besides being kind and honest, she is a little naive. Her plan was to attract the attention of the criminal so that she would reveal the truth, in the hope that she was innocent. The policeman approved the idea, and assured her that her help will be very well rewarded. Even in front of the policeman, the bandit spared no words and threatened one day to return to get her revenge. But if this happens, it will be in the distant future, because she will be behind bars for a long time. Finally he says goodbye and once again thanks her for her precious help. When he was about to close the gate, she notices that the money was left on the floor. "This is your house, isn't it? So everything here is yours too," he claims, in a way to reward her for her honesty. The girl is deeply happy, because she knows that this money will guarantee the cure that her grandmother so badly needs. In the room, she shows the old woman how much money she got. She is surprised and asks where the girl got all that money. The granddaughter suggests she doesn't have time to explain. What matters at the moment is that she will be able to buy medicine and pay doctors for her beloved grandmother. Hope is regained and the older woman thanks her granddaughter for not giving up on her. God works in mysterious ways, but always blesses those who deserve it.